Your
I'll
camera
shut it off.
crashed Streamlabs because I can't pull it back up now.
Mine, it looks like it's still on TikTok.
No, what? No, on what? No, because on my screen it's gone.
Um,
For Streamlabs. For the stream. No, TikTok is still there, but Streamlabs, Twitch, it's gone.
do you want me to shut it off? Just tell me what I have to do,
No, no, no,
darling.
no. No, I'm just letting you know that they can't see you over on Twitch now, because if I open it, it's gonna
As long as they
crash.
can hear me. That's the important part.
Alright. Just letting you know. Alright.
You let me know what makes your night easier, hon.
It would be nice if I didn't have to constantly bounce around because Sarah won't go outside. Jackie won't stop throwing a fit. I'm getting extremely overstimulated. But let's keep going. More rolls.
20,
More rolls, more
20.
rolls, more rolls.
All right. It's Garrett's turn.
Alright. Again, you guys are cruising. That talk really worked. You seem to really listened. Holy shit. Did you guys hack the site? Oh, never mind.
I'll re-roll it. I used AP. I get to do that. Okay,
12,
it's fine.
Hey, that's better. That's still better. You're still getting it. You're still getting it. There weren't any real fails. I mean, you fumbled this one, but that's okay. Can always fix it.
Gareth can fix it.
Gareth can fix it.
Oh.
He's gonna have to fix this one too.
Such a high difficulty for me.
Ooh. He almost missed it.
It's close. Oh.
Oh, man.
How have I been passing these? 5 is crazy work.
Yeah. Well, golf rules. So basically, every time you do something, he goes behind you and he fixes it. Yep. There we go. He's not gonna have to fix that one. There you go. Alright, you guys are doing great.
Guess all this cock talk did pay off.
Oh!
Never mind.
Oh no!
I'll re-roll. I gotta keep that one. Say cock one more time, Gareth.
Why? Why does it keep throwing these at you?
Stop talking about cock.
Oh no! You both missed a wire that not only was in the wrong spot, but there was a hole in the wire. Luckily, again, there's no power to it, but before you do anything else, Gareth, would you like to try and catch it again?
Yeah, I'll use a luck to try to catch that.
Alright. You do catch it. You almost missed it, but you caught it. And you removed the wire and you threw it off to the side.
Eesh.
Alright. Charlie about ready to go see what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna say you guys have been working for the better part of the afternoon. This has taken a lot of work. Your hands are probably starting to get sore from working on these little itty bitty gadgets. Probably a little frustrated because you keep thinking that you're grasping everything Gareth is saying, but then you almost immediately make a mistake after you think you've got it.
Just because I know that some of the names of the parts doesn't mean I know how they all fit together yet.
Yeah.
You want some more roll? Like, a few more rolls?
Let's get one more roll. And at this point, you no longer hear the footsteps on the roof.
Oh. got quiet up there.
Right. Oh, Charlie coming in now that there's no more distractions of footsteps and laughter on the roof. You can really focus now. It seems like they were actually hindering you this entire time.
Well, sometimes I can pull focus.
hmm The door opens and Donnie's standing there. He has his welding goggles on his head, and he's taking his gloves off. He's like, "Well, we got the frame up."
We got some of this done.
I see that.
It was not easy
Nope.
for one of us.
He looks between the two of you, and he sees Gareth looking over everything to make sure that he didn't miss any mistakes. Can I get a science from you?
Yeah.
One more final science as you inspect everything, and everything looks good to you. You don't see any issues. Well, we're starting to lose some light. The sun's starting to go down a little bit. He nods because it is fall now. The days are shorter, the sun is setting earlier. And he looks at both of you, he's like, "Why don't you guys go get some dinner?"
Alright. Sounds good.
We really
Dinner
appreciate
sounds-
everything you guys are doing, by the way. We've been wanting this tower for a while.
Yeah, Ash seemed pretty adamant that we get over here and figure it out.
Yeah, she does that.
Pretty insistent. But it's alright. Very persuasive, that one.
Certainly has a way with words.
Felt like I owed her one, too.
Alright, well, thank you guys again. I need to go put my machine away and go find my kid.
Who was cranking it up there? You or Cake?
Cake.
Figures. Alright. Go see who's cooking.
And he waves and he heads off with his machine in his hand. As you guys head to the food area, there's already quite a line. But this time, you're not quite sure what you're looking at. It
Oh.
almost looks like grilled rad roach with but the shell is being used to it's almost like the tamale, but instead of the corn wrappings, it's the red roach shell.
I've seen that done. Sure.
You can tell a few people are kind of grossed out by it, but it's the wasteland. You gotta make do with what food you can find.
Who of us hasn't eaten a bug before? What?
I haven't.
I'm in character, not above the table.
That's funny.
I have eaten a cricket, though.
Ugh.
Not live.
Ugh.
Shut up.
Alright, so yeah, looks like it's grilled red roach for dinner with corn on the cob.
Who cooked?
By the looks of it, was Mary Lynn again.
Oh, excellent.
I don't have to look for pepper. What peppers?
Alright, we'll dig in.
Yeah.
Who's around? Anything fun
Ev-
going on?
Everybody's around. You can see the kids adamantly talking about aliens again. You can tell like they've gotten into some paper and they've been drawing pictures of what they think adult aliens look like, since they're convinced the little alien was a child. So they're trying to figure out how big they can get.
Right.
Donnie joins shortly after you guys do, and after he gets his food, he goes to sit by Donna. And he starts very excitedly telling her about welding all the steel, and she just nods and smiles, like, okay. That night air. Greg is bringing food, or Craig is bringing food to Greg. And you see a few people taking their corn on the cob and digging it into the red roach meat and eating it that way. Other
Get that,
people
get
are
that.
just using forks or their hands.
Astro's around, you think?
She is, but again,
being
she doesn't look like she's not really interested in the red roach from what you can tell. Like she has some, but she's kind of like just pushing her food around.
Yeah. Just making sure she's still showing up for meals.
Yeah, she is. Every so often, she'll take a bite and then she'll start pushing it around again. Looks like she's got a lot on her mind. But every
Yeah.
time she looks at Lauren, she smiles.
Good, good. Everyone seems in okay
Yeah.
spirits as they can be.
Actually, from what you can tell, everyone seems to be in really good spirits. Especially the people who took part in the gun training, and it seems like they're trying to talk others into joining.
Sick.
Alright.
What I was going for.
Yeah. And so from what you can tell, the way they are repeating some of the words that were said, it seems to catch some people's interest, and you catch, like, every so often you'll see someone going, okay. Like, they get a thoughtful expression on their face, and they just keep eating. So overall, it seems like things seem to be working out for you guys so far.
Good, good.
You made great progress on the radio. And once that interface is done and all welded together in its boxes, with all of its little knobs and buttons and dials, and you have all the wires hooked up to the satellite, which that is one thing none of you guys have found yet, is the satellite that goes on the very top of the tower.
Oh, there's not one of those in the junkyard, I imagine.
Not that you have seen, no.
Yeah, because I think Darius tried to look for that in the morning, but
There was nothing there.
either didn't see it or he wasn't there.
Yeah. Something that big you would have seen.
So we might have to go scavenge for that somewhere.
Yup.
Got it, got it.
And
Okay.
it'd be a pretty big piece, so you'd have to figure out how to bring it back.
Right. Huh. Food for thought.
Mm-hmm. As you guys are eating, Jim Bob comes up to you, Charlie.
Hey, Jim Bob.
Hi.
Are you feeling okay?
No.
Oh. What can I do for you?
Can I try the laser pistol tomorrow?
Absolutely. Well, whatever you need, yeah.
Okay. And he's
Yeah,
got like this great big black eye.
Yeah, I hope they helped you out at the clinic. We've got Impacts, whatever you need, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can try whatever you like.
Thank you.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
And he shuffles back over to where what you're assuming are other family members, and he eats quietly.
Oh, they got more? Not just mom and sister?
Not just the mom, sister, and son. There does appear to be more.
Good.
It must have been a pretty big family farm.
Yeah. Glad they didn't seem to lose a bunch of them.
No, they just lost their crops and their animals.
Well,
And
those
their
can
home.
those can be replaced.
Yeah. trying to figure out what Jackie's. I think she's gonna attack me. she's just staring me down. I thought she was gonna lunge at me. All right. Yeah, the night rolls in with the cold autumn air. Again, a reminder that the bitter winter is coming. People start to shiver, and when they're done eating, they all quickly return to their homes. You'll see some gather firewood from the communal firewood pile and throw it into their wood stove ovens, which are located on the outsides of the houses to prevent fires. As you know, a wood house with a wood fires oven, they don't go well together. But as of right now, that's what they're using. You don't really see anything interesting happening as the night tapers off. You don't hear any explosions or gunfire or a cat that's trying to get into trouble.
Quiet down.
It is a very quiet town. But for some people like Jim Bob, the quiet seems to be a little unsettling. Like they're just waiting for something to happen. There's nothing to occupy. Yeah. Jim Bob, he does not look... Sorry, Cat does not look, he doesn't seem happy in Cake Town. Either that, I mean, he did just lose his home not too long ago.
Yeah, but he was from a farm. Like,
yeah.
How loud could it have been there?
I mean, there were animals. It could get pretty loud.
There's animals here.
Yeah, but they're further back. He's used to them being, like, right up to the house. And, you know, he just... It's taking him a while to adjust. Unlike the rest of his family who seem to have just absolutely loved being here, he just hasn't found his place yet.
We'll talk with him more tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get a grip?
But he quietly excuses himself and he seems to go for a walk around the town for a little bit. You see, Jerry grab some food and then head to his house to eat by himself. And shortly after, Astra finishes eating along with Lawrence. Lawrence says his goodnights to everyone and Astra kind of waves and they retire for the night. It is getting pretty cold out now. It makes it hard to want to stay around the fire. Even though the fire is nice and warm, that wind has a bite to it. There's
Yeah,
no...
No, I imagine as soon as we're done eating, we'll take off too.
Yeah, you guys are all heading back to your own... into the bunkhouse to stay warm. Again, someone has lit the fire in there. So it's already toasty warm by the time you get in there. You don't know who's doing this, but... You never seem to catch them in the act.
Tarts.
But yeah, another quiet, peaceful night.
I'll be making a perception roll for that tomorrow night.
To see who's lighting the fire?
Yeah.
Well, how do you guys feel? I mean, you guys had a productive day. You motivated some of the Cake Town residents into learning how to use gut firearms. And by the looks of it, there will be more joining tomorrow. And you've gotten pretty far with the radio tower.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, I was probably feeling pretty good with, at least with what he was found in the junkyard.
I'm still a bit worried about, you know, a couple people. I'm sure word will spread about my past. It wasn't a huge secret. A ton of people used to be raiders around here, but people are going to start asking questions about Garrett's affinity for technology and laser weapons, and I'll probably bring that up to him. You know, as we're winding down for the night.
Yeah,
Like,
historically in the Commonwealth, there are only two groups of people who are quite adept at using energy weapons. And one of which was destroyed like 100 years ago. In a giant
one?
boom boom.
which one was that above the table? Is that the
Institute.
enclave?
Institute.
Institute.
Institute's gone. Doesn't exist no more. It went boom.
I'm new to Fallout 4 for anyone.
Oh, I'm so. Well, okay, that's one of the possible endings.
Oh no. I finished the game. I just
Okay.
have. I was telling the other people if I ask a silly question, it's because I've only ran through the game like twice.
That's right. Yeah, no, so...
No,
Tyr-
I blew their asses up.
So did I.
Yeah, I'll probably bring it up to Gareth. Be like, you know, I don't care. Because you haven't done anything untoward to us. And I know you defected or whatever, but I don't think it would be the worst thing to start telling a couple more trusted people at a time that you used to be Brotherhood. You know, if you start to get to know the people of the town more. Maybe Craig Craig could be cool about it.
Yeah.
He seems to like his laser rifle.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
people are going to start asking questions.
Yeah, it's not necessary that I'm worried that, you know, I'll be shunned. It's just, you know, obviously the Brotherhood has a reputation around here.
Yeah.
So
it just worries me that they're going to find out before you tell them, and it's always worse when they find out without you coming out. It's scary when they ask, you know?
Yeah, it's one of those things, it's like, I'd much rather naturally come up instead of just...
I'm mostly worried about when we have to go back to Pyville and tell them.
Yeah, that's my main concern too.
Yeah. That's only a few days away, you know, maybe a week.
Yeah.
We might want to think about how to broach that subject without getting hurt.
Yeah, like you said, maybe it might be beneficial to at least get a few people on our side with that.
Yeah, like I said, like Craig said he might want to go visit Pyville. He might come with us. And if he knows about your past and is cool hanging out with us. Ash knows him, right?
Oh yeah, that's her boy.
Yeah. So if he's cool with you and knows about your past, like, that could be beneficial to us.
Yeah, I guess we'll deal with that when it comes up.
Yeah, absolutely. Just something to think about. It's a better turn in.
As the night gets further, a wind blows in, bringing with it colder air still, and it howls against the houses of Cake Town. But the bunkhouse seems to be pretty well insulated. There's no draft coming in. The fire does flicker slightly from the breeze that does come down the chimney, but it doesn't put the fire out. It's just a reminder that it is getting close to winter. It would be good to start stocking up on supplies. Those who have tried to survive the wasteland winter before know that this is the most important time to start stocking up on food in pantries. So you will hear a lot of movement, the last of the movement of the night, gathering whatever food was left over, not being wasteful at all. And you hear a loud hiss as the bonfire is finally put out for the night. I mean, obviously they don't want to start a wildfire.
Sure.
Alright. Give me one moment. I need to do something.
I'm gonna do something.
You're lucky. You're lucky. Okay. So yes, it is a quiet night. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Yes, I was making it a roll of the dice to see what happens in the night, because I do have a list of things.
Sure.
But nothing happens. It's quiet
We
for
love-
the entire evening. And you both drift off, aware of the of the war happening. Although you do believe they did say in 3 days, and yet the only thing that seems to have happened was Richter and whatever attacked the farm couple. There does not to have seen a direct attack.
Who said in 3 days?
It was the Congress back when you were in Pyville. They said in 3 days there would be an act of war. And on the 3-day mark, well, no, that was like 4 or 5 day mark actually. But something did drop from the sky. And for once, it wasn't a vertebrate. So you can imagine those vertebrates were carrying something and dropped it nearby.
Right.
And now the new knowledge that the Congress is also trying to force farmers to use their seeds instead of natural seeds they know are untainted by anything. And if they don't comply, they burn it down. So there's also that complication, which could possibly complicate food on merchant travels. Because you don't know which farmers agreed to use these new seeds and which ones didn't.
Yeah. Trying to make us eat them GMOs.
Something like that. And as the night passes, what are your guys' final thoughts before you drift to sleep?
I think Charlie's just wondering who else might show up for firearm training tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe eventually she'll get everyone on board. Probably not Bertha.
No.
Doesn't think she'll ever see Bertha or Cake there. Cake doesn't need it.
Cake does not need it.
Cake doesn't need the help.
No, but nothing could make Bertha pick up a gun again. Not after what she did.
Yep. Maybe 90%. She'll shoot for 90% of the town.
Gareth is probably just thinking about who he's going to break the news to. Well, the news of he's from the Brotherhood. Trying to, just thinking about trying to just finish up the radio tower, making sure Cake Town is at least somewhat safe for the relative near future.
Yeah. It's a quiet night, but with new knowledge and another day on the horizon, it just brings a little bit more anxiety along the way. And since it is 11, and I know a couple of you guys have to work in the morning, and I do have a cat that I have to go check on, because she's been in the house this whole time.
first day of training tomorrow.
You do, and I don't want to keep you guys. Plus, I want to get this corset and wig off really bad.
Corset off sounds nice. For me, I mean, I wasn't. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for joining us for session 7. Sorry about the weird technical difficulties we were having over on Streamlabs there for a moment. I don't know what that was about. But I apparently cannot use your camera today until I figure out what happened over on Twitch. TikTok might be the only one that gets to see you from this point on if that happens again.
Their loss.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I hope you had fun. Thank you all for watching. I don't know if I'm streaming or not tomorrow. I might take tomorrow off to get some stuff done around the house. I have to pick up all of the branches. Yeah, I think I'm taking tomorrow off. I've got to pick up all those branches, and that's gonna take a while. The storm knocked down even more, and now it looks like a freaking tornado went through. So I've got a big day tomorrow. So I will not be streaming.
I should have built the storage shed today, but
oh well. That's okay. That's something for a different day.
Yeah.
You don't want to be all sore on your first day anyway.
Right?
Alright, guys. I will see you all on Tuesday. Until then, stay awkward and take your meds.
I already did. Thank you.